Something was on the screen. I'm not sure about what the hell it was. Damn it, man. When you unscripted and uncut and you do your shows live. Okay, let's get it. What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like.
I don't have any suggestions
What
for
the
title.
fuck? NBA picking with Pop. Right here on Pop of his TV.
Here's what's coming up in.
Let's go. On my lunch break, let's get it.
Great fire.
When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one populism. Coupe or gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one populism. Coupe or gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your host, Popovich. Yeah, kid. That feeling back up in here. One more again. Happy Tuesday, guys. Good day, great day to make some money in the NBA. Only 4 games on the slate, but y'all know how we do. Let's get a quick recap of yesterday's games. Basically, Basically, it was 10 games on the slate, and we went 4-6. So technically, we had a bad day, but not really. Gave out 5 locks. We went 3-2, and that Denver game was suspect, boy. But we know this shit is scripted and rigged, so you got to be on the right side or your ass out. It is what it is. But we hit our play of the day. Shout out to the Detroit Pistons, or as the announcers say, Detroit basketball, easy money. And some on the outside may say not really so. You know, they got into the little scuffle. I love to see the passion. I love to see, you know, everything ain't, you know, trading jerseys and shaking hands. I'm trying to beat you to the, you know what I mean? Beat you to a pulp when we on this court. Got a little out of hand. Isaiah, you know, Stewart, he with the shits, jumped off the bench, etc. You see Mal Bridges fake trying to throw the punch and all that. Them niggas ain't trying to lose their contracts and them that good living that they, you know, that they do. We ain't see a brawl like that since the Palace, you know, the shit at the Palace with Indiana, I believe, in Detroit Pistons. I think it was Indiana and Detroit. Anyway, we had Utah. We had OKC spank the Lakers. We knew they was going to beat the Lakers. Denver was wrong, and Sacramento was wrong. And I think Denver, like Jamal Murray, why foul? Why foul? You know, they fouled him, you know, let him go to the line, knock down the 2 free throws, go up 19-17, and then you get the ball back with seconds later. Joker did have the spin around, turn around, 3-point shot, but it wasn't nowhere near it was supposed to be, and they lost by 2. It's crazy because the night before, Sunday night, Cleveland was -1.5. Then as the day progressed, they made Denver the favorite. Anyway, our overall record is you know, I like to be transparent on the channel. Our overall record now is 424 wins, 355 losses. As far as the play of the day, we 51-57. We ain't been this close in a long time to 500. As far as the locks, 196, 178, and 2 pushes. Not bad. Let's get to today's games. First game up, we got the Indiana Pacers out on the road at my New York Knicks. Indiana is getting 12.5. And I'm all for the New York Knicks. The Knicks is on fire. I'm on fire tonight. Like, it's hot in here. But 12.5 is too much for me. Knicks got to play tomorrow. They play, who they play tomorrow? It's a lot of games tomorrow. They play Philly at Philly. If they up big, I think they'll probably rest their players. And I think they will be up 15, 16, 17, 8 minutes left, and then sit their players, and then Indiana is still fighting hard. I'm on Indiana. Next game up, we got the LA Clippers out on the road at Houston. Houston, we have a problem. Houston is giving the Clippers 8.5. And after Kawhi Leonard been busting ass, dropping all those buckets on people's head tops, they on a 2-game win streak, even though it was the Kings and it was Minnesota. Both games on the road. We seen these two teams play twice already. Close games, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a quick peek. Clippers lost by 2, 115, 113. James Harden had 22, Kawhi had 24, Zubas had 33. That was the second game. The first game back in, what's that? Okay, where's the Rockets at? Or was that the first game? Okay, yeah. Second game they won. Harden 29, Kawhi 41. No Zubats. Let me see who played for Houston. Durant plays. I like the Rockets. I know they haven't been covering, but why the hell is they giving the Clippers 8.5 points? Why? It's 1-1. You won by 2, then they won by 20. I'm going with the Rockets. Next game up, we got the Dallas Mavericks out on the road at the Suns. Suns giving 8.5. Devin Booker's second game back, I believe. Just came back. Did these two teams play already? I'm on my lunch break, guys. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. I ain't even really have a lot of time to study. If I did, I'm lying to you. I did look at the games last night before I went to bed. I like the Suns, though. They played one time back in November. Suns beat them 123-114. Booker played. Grayson Allen played. Dallas had Cooper Flag, P.J. Washington. Let me look at RotoWire real quick because I didn't do that. Knicks got everybody except Ginobili. Questionable for Indiana is Naismith. Clippers got everybody except Darius Garland. Benedict Mathurin. He will be making his start tonight. Rockets got their whole team. Klay Thompson is out. Grayson Allen is out. And Cole Anthony's is out for basically they got their whole team though. And lastly, Luka Doncic is out. All right, last game of the night. We got the San Antonio Spurs out on the road at the Los Angeles Lakers. Spurs giving how much the Spurs giving on the Lakers? Spurs is giving 9. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. LeBron talking about OKC championship team and they not a championship team. Rivers is questionable, that's why. No Austin Rivers, just LeBron James, Hachimura, and DeAndre Ayton. I like the Spurs, man. I mean, I ain't going to be surprised if the Lakers fight hard after LeBron made those comments. If they come out and try to put a strong effort to not lose back-to-back at homes. But let's take a look back at their back-to-backs. Let's see. Real quick before I end this video. Lakers on the back-to-back. Lost to Portland. Won against the Trailblazers on the road. Won against the Bucks. That's twice they won on back-to-back. Lost to the Celtics. Lost to the Spurs on the back-to-back. They got smoked. That was at the Spurs. Let me see who played in that game. Luka Doncic, 38. No LeBron. DeAndre Ayton had 9. No Austin Rivers. I don't know. Any other back-to-backs? Beat Toronto on a back-to-back. Basically, they like 2-2 on back-to-backs. They won two times. Back-to-back, they lost 2 times. I think the Spurs is an in-your-face, go-get-it type of team. And I think they win tonight, so I'm on the Spurs. With that being said, let's get to the theme music.
Yeah. Great fire.
Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popimism. Coupe or gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popimism. Coupe or gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table. All right, guys. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks to get you and me the winner. Chicken dinners. It's only 4 games, so we ain't even trying to go crazy. We're going to go with the Houston Rockets as a lock, and the play of the day is the Phoenix Suns. That's who I like. That's who I'm going with. You can let me know who you like. You can let me know who you taking. All I ask is that you hit the like button so I can stay in the algorithm and don't cost you nothing. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA, Picking with Pop, right here on Popovich TV. Of course, we are live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up and here one more again. Yeah, kid, let's get some money on this Tuesday.